Hello, 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 all you wonderful, beautiful people. Wasn't that Goodwill bins fun? And so I have some extra time. I've already unloaded the car and I've had lunch with Amanda. I still have some time till she gets off work. So the nearest regular Goodwill, retail Goodwill, is where we're going to head in next and see what kind of treasures we can find. I did have a lady tell me at the show we did that the Goodwills and thrift stores around here have some really good bargains, because a lot of the major chain clothing stores like JCPenney's and Macy's, if they are needing to get rid of some of their stuff, they donate it to the thrift stores around here. So I'm hoping we can find some stuff with tags still on. So let's go in and see if we can find some treasure. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This Goodwill actually has cases. I'll have to go back and look. Oh, and we have DVD players. I'm going to start this. Oh, a cupcake. This Goodwill is totally designed different than the ones that I've been in. And I'm trying to figure out what this is. I think it's one of those Scentsy air fresheners. And a file box. I thought it was going to open up. I thought it was going to be a toolbox. I was hoping for all kinds of really cool antique tools to be in there. But, no. Okay, what is this? Maybe it's electronics. AT&T handset. Nope, it's a telephone. This is a smaller Goodwill. It hasn't been remodeled yet. Oh, they have lights. I wonder who donated the lights. But there is no price. On the box, no price. On the shelf. So I guess I could have looked up retail price. And golf clubs. Maybe I'll come back to those. Maybe I don't want golf clubs. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about golf clubs. I know there's money to be made, but an IKEA bag. I still have some of the golf clubs from the last golf club set that I bought. That's going in my cart. That's for the shop. My other one has a hole in it. Of course, I'd give it to duct tape to fix it. Some pots and pans. A little tiny bean pot. Pie pans. A little tiny skillet. Crock pots. Cake pans. Angel food cake pan. A Pyrex. And this is a nice size jar. I like these kind of jars to keep my teas in, but it doesn't have anything that seals it around the lid. Cookie jar. This is a coffee pot with no cord. That doesn't help at all. These are kind of cute because they would go with any design. And these are kind of cute because they're green. $3.67. I don't know if that's a good price for those or not. A cast iron skillet. You have a cast iron skillet, just as long as you don't do damage to it, it'll cook forever. Or you can cook forever in it. Ooh, bad, bad, bad. It has a chip. It was a beautiful bean pot, but that's too big a chip. Lots of clear glass, some pressed glass. These are little tiny dishes, and I have some at home just exactly like this, so these are going home with me for my house. There's a cute teapot. It's a nice casserole dish with a lid. Nesting bowls. This has lots of, oh, big old chip. Yeah, just gonna put it back. It was a teapot. Oh, they had their own personal ashtray. A Pyrex measuring glass. Liquid measuring cup. Why didn't I get that? These were interesting because they were each a different color, and it took me a while to figure out that they were plastic. they were glass, I would have been really interested in them. That is a cute cup just because it has all those pretty colors on it. In more pressed glass. Now, if you pick it up and you feel it and the edges are really blunt and kind of sharp, it's cut glass. But if they have a more rounded feel to them, it's pressed glass. That was $2.50 for a cup. That's not near the price I paid for mine at my Goodwill. Oh my gosh, look at this plate. Maybe it's from Italy. Oh, somebody drilled a hole in it, turned it into a tidbit tray. $7.37. And this would be like hors d'oeuvres or chips and dip, carrots and crevettes, I guess, as they used to call it. A crevette plate. I would want to sell them as a set, and that is too much for me. Some nice clear glass, and it's heavy. It's a pretty pattern. I think my mom had that pattern. But that's not what I want to look at. I want to look at this Carnival Glass. And this is a Carnival Glass, but with a fade. Really nice colors. But I'm going to have to, if I buy it here, I have to take it all the way back to Indiana. And it's just a little too big. I don't have much room left in the car. The stuff I get, like that under-the-counter can opener, I'm going to have to figure out how to get it into the nooks and crannies in the car. Now this is a really nice set. I wish both pieces had lids, but only the one has the lid. And if both pieces had lid, I probably would have got it. Now, these look like they have some age to them. And I did look them up. Parisian by Royal Jackson. It's a leaf pattern, I believe. But there are only 2 cups and lots of bowls. And I thought maybe the big platters would sell the best, but I looked them up and they didn't have much resale value. This is casual living. And there's the dessert plates or the salad plates, and I thought maybe this was going to be the platter to go with that set, but I don't think it's the same. Fairfield fine china. It's not as pretty as I thought it was going to be. That's a cute set down there, and I looked those up too, and I thought these were cute, and I looked them up, and these are Platzcraft, however you pronounce it. I thought they were that when I saw them down the aisle. Not much resale value, and I'm going to put the bowl down there with the plates where it belongs. There's a beautiful blue soup tureen. I don't think I even picked it up just because it's going to be really heavy. And it had a chip in it, so. And there was a Lazy Susan underneath, which I thought was pretty cool. This is a nesting bowl set with lots of fruit on the outside. I was hoping for Italy or Mexico, but it was Macasa. Nice white plate. Milk glass plate. A green one. I was hoping this was fused glass. It's the Rams football team. Let's look back at what I saw and keep going. There are some other dishes in here. Maybe these are from across the sea. Nope. Another set of casserole dishes, and these are green by Paradox. They are made in Portugal. I looked them up. There were none listed and none sold. This is Fiesta, right? It's Fiesta. No, it's Smart Living. They're making a lot of reproductions of Fiesta, and you have to make sure you look at the back. These look like they have some age. but not interesting enough for me to look up. Oh, look at that. A mason jar, a 5-piece drink dispenser. That's so cute. I'm sure it's quite modern, and I'm looking at it not for resale. I'm looking at it for me. I want something to put my tea and my lemonade in. A basket of dried flowers, a teddy bear. Maybe that was a honey pot. A carousel. Let me get back here and see if this thing is glass or if it's plastic. It is quite nice. Maybe the bear is a cookie jar, but it wasn't interesting enough for me to stop and look up. Now, this is in its box, so it's new. What is it? Maybe they go together. Oh, I can't get it out. I gotta use 2 hands. Ooh, it's a clock. 7:37 for 24% lead crystal clock. Vases. Ramanda needs a new vase for crystal clear downloads. If you've been watching lately, you know that one of the vases accidentally broke. So we're looking for a new vase for her shop. That is a really nice glass with, I should have looked to see if that was hand blown or pressed. This is a huge vase. If I put my elbow on the shelf, it would go almost all the way to the tips of my fingers. Not deep at the bottom. Figurines, some wood stuff on the bottom. That is the coolest thing. It's got rope handles and, oh, a big old chip in the side. Darn. That's cute with the 2 different patterns. Temptations. Very new. It's cute, but not something I want for the shop. That one didn't have maker's mark on it at all. And will this say a maker's mark? Wendell, August 4. No. Maybe it's stainless steel. A wooden vase with dried flowers. There's a big old jewelry box down there. This vase was so pretty, a vase. It's a piece of pottery, but it's also Mikasa. I don't know why I'm drawn to Mikasa, but this was interesting because it has this, I'm assuming that it's called a muddler, or that's what you use it for. You put stuff in there and then you muddle it. But the fact that it still had the decanter and it had that long stem on it to muddle things was just fascinating to me. Checked out that for Ramanda too, but it was not thick enough. And this is 24% lead crystal, and I don't know why I didn't get it. For the shop, not for Ramanda. Thin for Ramanda, too big for the shop. Candles. More decor stuff. I think that's supposed to be Caesar. Vases. The top to a candy jar, but not the bottom. Let's see. Very pretty. Is it silver? Or silver plate? Silver plate. Here's some more. What do you suppose? Nothing on the back. Probably should have put them all together. There's a tray that has a mirror in it. Some wooden pieces on the bottom. I'm not going to get any more wrought iron because I still have some in the shop that haven't sold. I think those are cute, and I would love to have them and put them outside, but I don't have an outside. And this was very pretty, but was very modern. Glass, and oh my gosh, it's tic-tac-toe. That's cute. This looks like it might have some age to it. Maybe I'll give it a better look. Let's see, is there anything on the bottom? Did anybody make it? Made in China. Okay. Never mind. That would be cute. Oh, drat. Big old chip. There's another clock. And I have heard that clocks are very hard to sell because people who collect clocks are very picky, which I understand. You need to be. So I usually don't buy clocks. I might go back and get that lead crystal one. Some teddy bears, a little whatnot box, a vase that says flowers, a little metal cutout. I don't know why I like those so well. Some birds. Ooh, a chip. I was gonna say he has all his petals, but chip on the bottom. Now, I want to see this back here and see if it's a nice trinket box. The 40th anniversary. Okay. Not gonna get that. There's a green bowl, some candles, some bath salts. That one's cute, but too expensive. It's like $3.37. I'm like, this little dish is smaller than the palm of my hand. So let's go check out the artwork. Frames for when we went to the beach. Cafe Vino. Some flowers. It was a really nice tiled photo frame, but it was cracked and had pieces missing. I didn't do it. Nobody saw me. I want to speak to my grandma. Best defense lawyer there is, Grandma. These are all prints. It does look like an old frame. And what is that down there? Maybe those are... No, they weren't anything. This I was going to buy, but it is flashed, which means they flash a layer of paint on the outside and it's coming off, so. I suddenly realized I forgot to record an outro at the Goodwill. So, my thoughts about this Goodwill are, I'm just as in love with this Goodwill as I am with the Goodwill outlet bins. Their prices are cheaper than the prices in my town. Now this is a smaller Goodwill, and they didn't have as much in the home goods department, but I did find a beautiful, heavy, I believe, lead crystal vase to replace the vase for Ramanda's crystal clear downloads that broke. And I did find the lemonade iced tea container that I was looking for, and it even came with glasses. So I was really excited about that. But I'm going to put the haul from the Bins outlet store and the haul from the regular retail store together. So as they come through in the week, first will be the Bins outlet, then will be the retail store, and then I'll do the haul and go over all of them because most of them are packed in the car. I'm going to leave them packed in the car. It's time for me to get supper ready, and then I'm packing and getting ready to drive back home tomorrow. So, thank you so much for coming along. And as always, remember that you are blessed to be a blessing. So go out and make today a great day.